So I think we are live. Yeah. Yeah, it shows live. So
Great.
okay. Uh, the sound is there,
Share
Devesh.
this on the- Go ahead, Bhaskar. What were you saying again?
Yeah, I mean, so hi everybody. Welcome to another presentation from the Indian Society of Calgary, Cricket Fever, the cricket enthusiast in Calgary. I have Neil and Devesh with me. So exciting. T20 is always exciting. Another exciting match going ahead, and looks to be a good pitch. And England off to a decent start, I would say. Bit lucky. I mean, lot of edges, going to boundaries, catches, just falling short of fielders. India trying, trying well. They are forced to take all rounders because they cannot depend on their batting. So forced to take all rounders, but still exciting match. But the Indian batting has to come good today if they want to win. So let us see, what lies ahead of us.
I absolutely agree, and I hope Kohli finds its spark back again in this game today. It's been a terrible streak for him. So hopefully his magic works today.
But
And
Neil,
that
go
might
ahead.
be out. There you go. We have our third wicket.
Yeah. So again, we bought luck. So
We got luck to the team.
yeah. That's good. That's good.
So Jason Roy was looking good, so it's good that we got his wicket.
Yeah. So the India, I mean, this is the second match I'm watching, and I'm watching. This is the first match I'm watching of this series live. And in the previous match, the English batting, when you put 120, you really do not. I mean, still they had to break to 120.
It's a good catch, actually.
Cannot test the batting side, but the English batting side looks very strong. I mean, compared to what we saw on the Test series, obviously all different players, different format, but very strong, very confident. They go about their shots and everything. So absolutely, we have an exciting series ahead of us.
It was a good catch, actually. Now that I watched the replay, it's quite good.
Yeah.
It will be a test for India's bowling this time because they're going with Hardik Pandya as their fifth option. So it will be interesting to see how he goes, and if he bowls well in 4 overs, then this might be what we are looking at in World T20.
Hey, one question I wanted to put: I mean, whenever he comes to bowl, like we know we had this. They have, we know that Hardik Pandya had those fitness issues. He had a surgery, I heard, in the waist region and everything. I mean, he still looks a bit fragile when he comes to bowl. Like I feel every time he is bowled, he will have his hands on his hips or something. He's not doing that. I have a feeling that he will, put his hands on his hips and bend down a bit. I mean, he looks a bit fragile still. What do you think?
Yeah, I think he's coming into the rhythm to bowl that quick. I don't think he's bowling his maximum speeds right now. There were news that he might change his action, but as far as I can see, I don't see any change. It might be just the back leg that he might have adjusted a bit, but I don't think there is any other change in his action per se.
Okay. I mean, he's a fantastic all-rounder, and I think all-rounders are an asset in any format of cricket, particularly T20. I mean, if he can give 100% to his team, that would be great. I mean, I think in IPL he played, but he did not bowl at all. And the first time I think I'm seeing him bowl, and I don't remember if he played in the T20s or one-day internationals in Australia. I don't remember him seeing bowl for a long time, actually.
Oh, that's a good shot.
Nice shot.
Yeah, very strong batting side, even with the wicket down. Morgan, who just came in, still finds the gap. So
yeah,
I think England is more focusing on the World T20
The
right
limited
now. So I
overs.
think
The
the
limited
approach
overs.
that
Yeah.
they have is like amazing. Like if you look at that lineup, I would be scared playing at that lineup. Like there is still Stokes to come.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Absolutely. I mean, they are the white ball, at least 50 overs, they are the world champions. And
Yeah.
the way they have played the previous match and this match also, I mean, so much contrast seeing them struggle throughout the test matches. But T20
Yeah.
is a different beast altogether. I mean, amazing, amazing.
What do you think about the team that India has put today? Are you happy with it?
Well, with the lack of form with the batting, they had to go for all rounders. I don't know. I mean, I know what is why. I mean, you know what? Bumrah is an asset for any team in any format of the game. He is not playing because of personal reasons. I don't know why Shami has not been bought in. Why
I think
are they
he's
having an
still not fit.
issue?
I think he's still injured. Sham is
Yeah.
still injured.
Okay. Now, Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, he started very well in this match. I mean, with previous match, we'll discuss it, during the break. But 120, you cannot, you can have the best bowling side, and on this pitch against this sort of batting, you put 120, you cannot expect miracles. I mean, miracles happen, but that's a different story altogether. This match, I think India, just with Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, he has bowled very well. He is not a Bumrah, he is not a Shami. He has bowled very well. A bit of luck, he might have got another wicket, early on. Apart from that, they had to rely on the all-rounders because the batsmen are not performing time and again. So they don't have a choice. So,
I
but good
I
changes,
still think we
good
might
change.
be one bowler short because like with Shardul Thakur at 9, and then Bhuvneshwar Kumar still can bat. So we have like batting till 10. Just Yuzvendra Chahal is not batting. And with 5 bowling with Pandya, I would think that's a bit of a risk. I would love to see how they go for the dead bowling, but I would like to see one batsman shot and get Deepak Chahar in just to have 3 pace bowlers.
Yeah. Well, India is, I agree. India is still experimenting. I mean, I don't know if it was a bit harsh on, harsh on the changes they made,
Dhawan.
but they have gone for some young blood. Surya Kumar Yadav, a fantastic, he is a fantastic player from the T20. Last season, he did very well. There was a lot of talk when he was not selected for Australia.
Yeah.
And, he comes in, and then we have Ishan Kumar, who again, both of these players have come because of the T20 performances. So it is, they will get an opportunity. It is their time to make some,
Yeah.
No, that was a good delivery.
the team has shown on them. So
Yeah, I'll be interested to see how we do it in our death bowling because I think we are short there. Bhuvneshwar will bowl and with Shardul, but I'm just not sure how we'll go for the last 5 overs.
yeah. One question I would have, both KL Rahul and Shikhar Dhawan, they failed in the previous match. They, they let go Shikhar Dhawan in this match, but they kept KL Rahul. I mean, any particular reason between them? I mean, did they toss a coin or something?
Yeah, I think as I see before this first T20, I would say Rahul and Rohit Sharma were your main batsmen. So I think they're gonna want to give KL one more chance. If he fails today, I'm pretty sure Dhawan will come in and Rohit will come in for the third, and KL will be dropped out.
Yeah, yeah.
People are already commenting that Kohli should have been dropped and Rohit should have been given the captaincy for this game.
Uh,
Yeah,
uh,
like
I mean,
Virat Kohli going through a huge particularly batsmen. I know whether it's a Gavaskar, whether it's a Tendulkar, Dravid, everybody went through go through the bat patch. They have to, and there's no other way. You have to play well and come back. But what will be tough for Virat Kohli is that T20 is a very unforgiving format. If it's Test cricket, one match, one innings, you fail, you can take some time to settle down, and then build from there. In T20, you don't get that time.
absolutely.
But
Absolutely.
another thing about Virat Kohli is that every time he gets out, whether he's bored, he's caught, he looks very surprised. Oh my God, this should have gone for a boundary. Why did I get out? I mean, I don't know whether he does it deliberately or it is a genuine thing. I mean, every time he gets out, he is like surprised. Oh, how did I get out? He should have gone for the boundary. I mean,
I think at this point in his career, Virat Kohli sees himself just as others see him. Like, hey,
yeah,
how could Virat Kohli go out and go out, get
yeah,
out of the ball,
exactly. Yeah, yeah,
that kind
yeah.
of thing.
I
I'm
Um,
mean,
Virat Kohli.
I think
I
the
I
can't
still
way
do
remember
I
he got
think he
bold
has
and
been in this
he.
spot before as well, right? Where he has not scored runs. I think he'll come back. He'll come back. We are due to see 100 this series for sure.
Oh,
I would first like to see a 50 though.
Yeah, if it is a 50, it's 100 for sure. He'll not, like, I haven't rarely seen him go out without scoring big.
I'd like to see a 50 today.
Might be.
Yeah.
What score do you think we'll have to chase?
Yeah, that's a good
180,
question.
190. I'm expecting 180 or 190.
Yeah.
Somewhere
Yeah.
in between.
Close
The
to
way they are going,
200
he could even
and
cross 200. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm just cautious on our death bowling. If we fail, we might even have to chase 200.
Mm.
yes.
So it's 107 for 108 for 3 already. And how many overs have been bowled? 12.
13 overs gone,
13.
8.54 is the run rate. And
I
but
won't be
one thing
surprised
I
if
must
it goes
say, I
past
mean,
200.
yeah. Cricket is a very unforgiving game, but this particular innings, England, I mean, they're just riding the luck. I mean, every edge, everything is just going to the boundary. It's not going to the fielders. So yeah,
But even though they lost an early wicket, they've come back into the game and they're hitting quite hard.
yes,
I think India is changing the way. I think that's what Virat said too, because I think they have lengthened the batting just because they want to go at it from the first ball. We saw that in the last game, like they were hitting everything out, but sometimes it's not the right approach, I would say. I think the shots, everything that was played, we'll have a chat about that later. But I think,
yeah,
like,
yeah.
the approach, I
I
think
totally agree.
it seems to be a bit different than what we had been playing since last year.
Yeah.
True.
Yeah, I mean every T20 match, because we are having this T20 series now. Every T20 match, if you're batting first, you don't have to go. I mean, it's good to target
Yeah.
220 every match, but it may not be possible, and that's where the opening batsmen come in very quickly. I mean, you have to understand the pitch and understand what would be a decent score and start playing from there. And I think, yeah, as you have said, we'll discuss the Indian batting and how they got out in the last match, but uh, previous match it was not a 220 wicket, and in a 220 wicket, if if it's not a 220
Oh,
wicket, so
that's a
yeah,
6.
that's a 6. So
But I'm happy for Sky and Kishan to get a chance. Like,
yeah,
Sky is already 32 years old, probably 33 more.
yeah,
It's good that
Yeah,
he's
there was
getting
a
a
news
chance.
the other day that the team has not been very forgiving for people, for players over 30, but this fellow is doing well.
Like, you can see two guys, I don't remember the names. One was Varun Chakravarti, and there was one more guy, Rahul
yeah,
Tewatia.
failed
They
the
both
fitness
failed
test.
fitness test twice. So it seems like, I don't know, like they should be working hard on their fitness if they want to get into Team India.
Yeah, yeah.
117 for 3.
Well, England is looking good at this point of time, but T20, like any other format of cricket, is when you are batting, it is about getting the wickets. If India can get a couple of quick wickets at this point of time, they can pull them back. Otherwise, England will just run away. Actually, very very strong batting lineup, and they have a very strong bowling lineup to back them up as well. So.
Yeah. Do you think India is missing raw pace in our attack?
Absolutely. Absolutely. When you have a Bumrah and he is not playing, I mean,
Even
Shami is
Bumrah
injured,
max hits
Bumrah is
is
not playing.
140, but just like Mark Wood, they have Jofra Archer who hit 147, 148 consistently. We don't have that sort of bowler right now.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah. And this is the second T20, and the pitches are good pitches for competitive cricket. It is not like, it's not like 250 wicket. This is a pitch this is the pitch where the bowlers also have something for them if the bowlers have those skill and everything. So a very good pitches, I must say, both the previous match and this match.
So the projected scores are 174, 189, 201. The maximum they could go is 201.
India needs a couple of quick wickets.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I think that was a catch that was dropped. It was error in judgment. It seems
It was
like a
very
catch.
easy
Yeah.
though, but
Yeah.
oh yes, could have been taken.
It could have been taken.
Surya Kumar Yadav.
No difficult catches have been taken. So
In the air, it should be out.
this one should be out. This one should
Oh,
be out. Yes.
I was about to drop it.
Almost. Well, again, like we were saying, India needs quick wickets, and
Yeah.
one more
I think
wicket
this was
gone.
due after that 6. This wicket was due.
Yeah.
It was an easy catch, but it seemed like he was going to drop it again.
Yeah. And we saw that, we discussed that during the test series as well. Indian batting and fielding was not.
Even in replay, it's giving nightmares.
Yeah.
Johnny must have gone for it. So who's next?
Bairstow, I mean, we saw how he struggled in the test series and changed the format and everything. And you see, he comes back. I mean, players these days are so used to playing these limited over matches. Different player altogether when it comes to limited over matches and in test cricket. If the things are not in their way they like it, they just struggle. So.
Like their number 3 batsman, David Malan, looks amazing. Like he has a technique. I think he can play 50 overs too. No wonder he's the number 1 T20 batsman, but he seems solid.
Agreed. I mean, I'm happy that 4 wickets are down. The English batting side very strong. The top half is very strong, and they are performing. I mean, on paper, the Indian batting side also looks strong, but
the only bad thing of taking wickets is now we have Stokes in the middle.
Yeah.
I hope we can be sent back to the pavilion soon too.
Yeah.
119 for 4.
119 for 4. If it becomes 130 for 6, then India can pull back a bit, and England won't be able to run away. So.
Yeah, because they have Sam Curran, Tom Curran, they all can hit. Jofra Archer.
Very strong team, no doubt. I mean, India, obviously, not too many international T20s left before the World T20 comes up, but then the IPL is there. India has to really pull up their best squad if they want to win the T20 World Championship, because England, Australia, some very, very strong T20 sides.
I think IPL is going to determine the team selection for the World T20 as well.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha. Well, India batting, I mean, it's not without reason that they look strong on paper. They just have to perform, and they will. I mean, you won't be playing, this bad all the time. Once that happens, and you have Bumrah and Shami on the team, the Indian team will look much different. The Indian attack, the bowling attack, will be looking entirely different, though.
Yeah.
There's a comment here: Virat should be the 12th man.
It won't be easy. I mean, as I mentioned, in T20 format, I mean, if you are having a huge slump in form in batting, and you have like 4 international matches coming up against a very strong batting bowling, a team basically, both batting and bowling, it won't be easy. So we have to see, how Virat Kohli deals with it.
No, but Virat Kohli loves chasing, so this today is the
Yeah,
perfect opportunity for him to come back, and I might not be surprised if he wins us the game today.
Yeah. Well, I mean, nobody would be more happier than me seeing, King Kohli back in form. It is
Yeah,
just
exactly.
that the slump has been for a long time now. Though he played some couple of solid innings in the test matches,
Yeah.
but too many ducks though in between. So this is a very, very unforgiving format,
he's
T20.
now topping the list for maximum ducks for a captain.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He surpassed our Gangli recently.
Yeah.
Oh, let's see. 122 for 4.
Yeah.
This is Chahal's last over. He has bowled well today.
Oh,
Like
Oh, he has bowled well.
for Jason Roy, he didn't give anything in the arc. He just kept pushing it outside off.
Yeah.
He has bowled good.
Well, in the last match, when the batting side with the batting side, and if you give 120, 125 on the, you put 120, 125 on the board, and then you cannot expect miracles from the bowlers, right? With a batting lineup like that. So, do you think the Indian team was a bit harsh on Akshar Patel? And Akshar Patel, I mean, learning it the hard way. He was the
Um,
cream in the Test
I don't
series.
know. I don't know if he was dropped or it was his fitness or something. I'm not
Oh,
sure
okay.
why he was dropped. Like I know Dhawan was dropped, but for Akshay Patel, I'm not sure what was the reason for leaving him out this time.
Okay.
well, before the first game, Kohli defended him really hard. When there was a comparison between Ashwin and Akshar, he said, "Oh no, that wasn't for Akshar. That was for Washington Sundar."
Nice shot.
Reverse
Oh,
sweep in the gap. Wow.
Morgan in this kind of form is dangerous.
currently the world is going gaga over Rishabh Pant's shots, reverse sweeps.
Yeah, this one is good too.
Yeah.
Rishabh Pant
We
was
will
good
discuss
because
that
this,
we'll discuss that during the break. But Rishabh Pant, I mean, I remember that famous flick he made at mid wicket and he got out during the World Cup semi-final, and he's just continuing with that. I mean, how many times we have seen Rishabh Pant trying to hit a six over mid wicket and get out? I mean, I can remember quite a few times. So he needs to change that. I mean, he's a fantastic player, but time and again he's making errors.
कैसे कैसे एड्स आते हैं यहाँ मैच की हॉटस्टार सास बहू सीरियल एड्स
अभी भी वो बन नहीं हुआ ना वो ट्रेंड वो चल ही रहा है कब से
वो चल ही रहा
and that all.
Yeah. A cricket match going on, and then suddenly you see a woman screaming from the screen. Well, 5 overs left. I think till now India has done decent with the ball. But yeah, the last 5 overs, India can get a couple of quick wickets and turn the tides on their side,
Yeah.
or England can just.
Exactly. Now, yeah, this will be crucial now.
very least,
5 overs with Hardik
they
Pandya
can
with
at
1
least
over.
bowl tight.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
that's unacceptable in T20.
5 overs, 80 runs is possible with Stokes and Morgan in. So I'm
Yes.
hoping we don't cross 200.
Yeah. Yeah. Basically, India has to force the English batsmen to take the risk in their batting. I mean, by just giving singles or not allowing them to take runs the first few maybe balls of an over, and then they have to do something. Take extra risk in making the shot, and
Yeah.
that's the way to get wickets, basically.
Well, we've been talking about England's good batting side. What do you have to say about the bowling? Like, what if they cross or come close to 200? Can the bowlers defend that?
Very strong bowling lineup, and that's where And that's one thing, a very good thing you mentioned, Devesh, because if you are batting and you know you have a strong bowling side to back you up, you know you can take that couple of extra risks. And if it doesn't work, you go out. And suppose your target is 220, for example, and you achieve at the end of the day 190, 195, you still know that the strong bowling is there to make a match out of it. So absolutely. Oh, good bowling,
Good
Bhuvneshwar
bowling,
Kumar.
yeah.
Yeah, this over has been good. Oh,
Yeah, I think Jofra Archer, even Chris Jordan is bowling good. Sam Curran is also is doing well right now. Like they're a strong side for sure.
Very well balanced side.
Yeah.
The batsmen are batting well, the bowlers are bowling well, the fielding is
I mean,
fantastic. What more do you want, right?
it
They
was
are
a
he
bit.
took that extra risk.
That's another one.
Okay, this time he pulled it off, and that's what I was saying.
Yeah, but he
Because
didn't find the gap. That's good.
yeah.
And like it was disappointing to see all those fours and sixes, but then that's the nature of T20. You know, if you don't see those shots, then what's good about T20 then?
Yeah. Well, I wouldn't mind if it would be India batting. You know, when you are supporting your side and you see the edges going to boundary, you like it. But when
But
you
not
know
for the
opponent is
opposition.
doing that,
Oh, no,
you
for
feel
sure.
that oh no, they're getting all the luck. So
True.
when
This
you're
over has
supporting the
been good
Indian team,
for.
catches
This
just
over
fall
has been good. So
short. Yeah.
Yeah.
at least last 5 में से एक over तो अच्छा गया. Let's hope for the other overs to go like this as well.
हार्दिक पांड्या का एक ओवर अभी अच्छा हो जाए बस.
बस. But
Like I
India की
have a
batting देखने
problem.
में मजा आएगा.
I have a problem where we go with 5 bowlers and we have to have 100% confidence in Hardik that he'll bowl good. Which I don't see it right now. So that's why I was saying like we might have just gone with 6 bowlers to just have that cushion in case something goes.
But I think India is still experimenting with their T20 side, targeting that World Cup T20. And Hardik, he has not bowled for a long time. So if he really comes up good in this match, then they will, we'll see. I'm sure, irrespective the way the matches go, India will continue to experiment a bit with that side.
Yeah.
That's what I feel.
Yeah, it's just I thought if they want to experiment with 5 bowlers to see if how in this situation if this happens how Hardik will bowl, I think they should have done in 4th or 5th while we have something cleared up 1-1 or something just to be like if this goes bad then we are 2-0 down. So
yeah. Yeah. Well, we were talking about the last 5 overs. The 16th over went well.
Now it's the last 4. Yeah. The 5th last went well. Pandey is in action now.
Yeah.
good ball.
I mean, bowling in the depth in T20 and even in 50 overs matches is a very crucial part of the game. And there have been teams which have done that and pulled a match back where they were not really in the match till the 15th over. India, sometimes they do, sometimes they don't. And without Shami and Bumrah, we have to see how the remaining bowlers do. How do they, how they perform in the depth.
This is coming out to be a good over as well.
Yeah, so far so good. And this is what happens basically. Like we saw in the last over, when they're just getting singles or not able to score, they will take that extra risk, try to loft, and try to make space, try to invent something, and that's where the chances are. They are taking the batsman is taking more risk, and the chances are higher that India can get a wicket.
So for sure, we can't bowl them out in this inning. It's just about restricting the runs now.
Oh yeah, and at least getting the stronger batsman out of the way so that
allowing the batsman to set. You can see Ben Stokes. He set himself a full pace length ball.
I think with the ball going old, like after 15 overs, it might not be coming as good as it was with
Yes.
new balls. So that's something that we'll have to look after when we bat.
Yes. Yes. So
And in
very.
like 25 days, we have IPL now. It feels like it just was over, and then we're back again with IPL.
Oh,
Uh,
this we take.
Nice
Oh
ball.
no,
good. 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 Good.
it's a good fielding though.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what the commentator said too. So
We were on the same page.
yeah,
Yeah.
Like crediting this shot to Rishabh Pant. Oh,
So far,
well,
so good.
so
so
far
far
so
so
good.
good.
Last ball, and hope it's the
And
good
the
ball.
last 2 overs have been good for India.
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm sure this last ball also Ben Stokes will throw his bat at it, and
Well,
I just
nobody has
hope
over
it goes
commented
to a
on
fielder,
India's.
wherever it goes, in the air or on the ground. Hope it goes to a
Nobody,
fielder.
nobody so far commented on India's dress, the color of the uniform.
Yeah.
I like
The
it.
back to
Like it's a
1992.
good look. I
Yeah,
think it's a retro
yeah.
look. Looks nice.
Yeah. Very contrasting to the red from England. So
Yeah.
Well, what I like is like they've always stuck with blue. And blue is good. It's graceful. It's bright.
yeah, blue is my favorite color actually. So
Blue is every man's favorite color. So
They just play around with the shades of blue, but they've never like sort of
yeah.
uh, you know gone for any other color.
yeah, yeah. So out of the last 5 overs, 2 overs went very well for India,
2 overs
and
went
it went
for
very
India.
strongly back in the last 3 overs. So very exciting, I think, game ahead, and the Indian bowling has to be really, really inventive to
But
restrict this.
they're on 142 already, so I think 175 is still in reach. But
Yeah.
if they play well, they can still go to 120. Sorry, 200.
Yeah. Somewhere between 175, 185. Oh, that's a good ball.
Unless they get a wicket.
That's gone.
Should be,
Well,
should be, should be.
Really good bowling. It's a slower ball from
Yeah.
Shardul.
yeah,
Slower or knuckle ball. We might have to see, but it's a really good ball.
yeah, yeah. I like
Wicket
the
on
way
the first
the
ball.
things are going.
What else do you want?
I like the way the things are going as per script. That's what we wanted. That India should take wickets and restrict with their bowling, and one follows the other. If you take wickets, the run rate will go slow. If the run rate goes slow, they have to take the risk and do whatever they have to do, and will get wickets. So far so
No,
good.
Shardul has bowled well, except for one of his overs,
Yeah,
which where he went for 6 and 4. He's been
yeah,
bowling well.
Yeah, it was a slower ball, and yeah, he bowls really well. Like he has that knuckle ball too. So
Hey Bhaskar, but on the sideline, on your recommendation, I watched Special Ops on Hotstar.
okay,
It's good. Yeah,
yeah,
it's good.
okay. Yeah, I mean, right from my school days when I started with Hardy Boys and Nancy Drew, like everybody, Famous Five, Secret Seven, I have always liked thrillers and spy thrillers, whether it's Jason Bourne or Robert Ludlum, whatever. So, yeah.
So who's in now? Sam Curran.
Karan.
You need one more wicket.
Oh,
that was
almost.
close.
Almost. Oh,
That was close.
that was close. And I think this is the third time where the ball has gone in the air, but just out of the reach of the fielders.
Fielder.
So.
Yeah.
So who will open with KL Rahul? Is it Ishan?
Looks like it will be Ishan. Yeah.
Okay.
Well, are you expecting to see any magic today from Ishan or Virat? The eyes will be on these two players.
Even Surya Kumar Yadav, I mean, he's an exciting batsman. So I mean, the potential is there. If you look at the Indian batting lineup on the paper, they look very good. It's just that in the last couple of months, they have been in all formats. They have not performed up to the expectations. Let's see. But it takes just one match to turn things around. So.
Yeah. I'll be honest, Dave. Here, I'm a big fan of KL Rahul. I'm a big fan of him. I really want him to bat well.
The potential is there. He's fantastic potential. It is just the potential energy is there. It is just not getting converted into the mechanical or electrical energy, whatever it is supposed to be.
Yeah, I know.
Slow deliveries of third man ball inside the circle. It's a lot more of these slow deliveries. Placed well, looking for two. Should get it comfortably. Get it comfortably as well. Against the two. Really good. Running between the wicket.
Well, when was the last time you saw these kind of last 5 overs in T20?
Yeah.
It's good.
Yeah, it's been good bowling. Yeah. Usually it's hard on last 5 overs. Like batsmen go at you. So yeah, it's been good bowling.
Yeah. Well, they got 3 runs out of that particular ball. So.
Well, they're about to touch the 150 mark.
Well, India has bowled well today. The luck didn't come India's side yet. I mean, so many edges and ball not going to the fielder for catches. But one thing I must say, in spite of that, the English side, batting side, looks very confident, very compact. They run pretty deep. A very strong English side. I mean, we know the bowling side is also very strong. So, very, very well balanced England side. English side.
Yes.
And one thing I must say, without Bumrah and Shami, with Bumrah and Shami not playing, the Indian bowling attack is not the same.
Yeah. Good over. This one is a good over too.
Yeah.
And this was 18th over, right?
Yeah.
Right.
2 more to go.
2 more to go. So, well,
we might restrict them to 165.
Either wickets will go or 6 and 4 will run. So we will rain. So we'll see.
Yeah, 165 seems feasible now.
Yeah.
One question I had is obviously the ball is not that new now. It has gone a bit old. But do you think the pitch has also slowed down? Because I think the batsmen are having a bit of a problem connecting, or is just purely the Indian bowling being so good, or is it a combination of all the factors?
I think it's a combination.
Yeah, and I think last over, if you see the speeds, like it was 115, 116, 112. I think Shardul is not giving any pace on the ball, so I think that's too.
Two of the first ball.
Yeah, the speeds at 120, 116. Like last 2 overs has been like a slow bowling thing.
Well, when you don't have the fast bowlers on the side, the medium pacers
nice ball.
Yeah.
Oh,
that was close. Yeah.
Anyways, good to see Bhuvi back in the game.
Yeah. Bhuvi, he does not have the pace of a Shami or a Bumrah, but he has the variations. With the new ball, he can make the ball move. He has still at least a couple of years of cricket in him. So injury has been an issue with him.
Really nice bowling, man. Like it's a good bowling.
Oh, lovely.
Yeah.
And not everyone is punt, right? Like Stokes is trying to do punt like 2 times and he failed, so he should be doing it.
Yeah.
So last 4.3 overs, 31 runs, 1 wicket. Not bad.
The thing that helped punt with those shots was the pace. These guys are not offering pace, so to pull through that shot is not easy with that kind of speed. Oh, that's a misfield.
Again, misfield. Oh my God! Indian fielding today, a couple of sheer misfields.
Yeah.
But one thing about Bhuvaneshwar Kumar, he has tons of experience. He has been in the Indian side for a pretty long period, so he has a lot of experience.
It's a good comeback by India after going for runs in first 10 overs.
Yeah.
Oh, shot.
Oh,
That
that's
was
great
smashed.
drive. It was going good until this ball.
He just got it a bit short than full because he was trying for a Yorker length, but it was
Yeah.
just a bit
Yeah.
short.
Yorker, which was not exactly, did not hit the spot, and Ben Stokes is too good a batsman for that. So
Good finish. Good finish. 158.
So from something which was looking like 200, India has really pulled back, and
Pulled
at
it
this
back. Yeah.
time, it might cross 160, it may not. So this last over, we have to see, we have to see how the Indian bowl and how they bat. But
Yeah. The good thing for India is trying 5 bowlers, and if they restrict with 165, 170, I would say it's a good bowling thing from India.
absolutely, against this very strong Indian batting lineup. But yeah.
Hotstar Specials presents special offers. Now streaming on Hotstar.
Last over. Shardul.
First ball went well. Just one, I guess. Yes.
Yeah, I don't think they'll risk it now.
Anything below 170, a good thing by India. Good effort by India.
Yeah. And India has the batting power to cross the line. They just have to, bat up to the potential, basically. With so much experience in IPL and T20,
We should get it, yeah.
let's hope.
Nice ball.
Oh, good one.
Oh,
In the last delivery, the Ben Stokes wanted 2 runs, and one of the reasons is that he wanted to face the ball. So
Face the ball.
yeah,
Now he's back on strike though.
exactly. So that's why they took the cheeky single.
160 already for them.
Even this, I think all last 3 overs, all balls have been slower balls. Like they are not giving any pace.
Yeah.
Like 113, 114. It seems like a slow ball. Like since last 3 overs. Even
So
this
they're
one.
not going. So they're not going to
Oh,
go
good
past
bowling.
170 for
Really
sure. Oh,
good.
good balls. 3
Yeah,
balls
we're
down.
not giving any pace, and it seems like that's the mantra for this wicket.
Yeah, when you're an all-rounder and you don't have a pace like a Shami or a Bumrah, I mean, in T20, in this sort of a pitch, that's a very good approach. So, smart cricket by India.
So Shardul has been good in this game.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't.
Is it going for a 4?
He might have lost it while he was trying to get a catch, and luckily
Good.
came in.
Yeah. For a moment, I thought he has lost it.
Yeah.
Well, we were speaking, at the 15th over mark, we were speaking about how India can pull back, and I think India has done reasonably good. Reasonably good. Yeah.
I would say exceptionally good.
Yeah.
Do you think the lights, like not having the big floodlights and that LED lights, might affect the catching on this ground? Because they are string of lights, right? And it's right on the eye line. When it comes to your hands, it's right on your eye line when you catch it.
Yeah, when you're used to certain thing and in a new ground, you are facing something entirely different. Absolutely, that can make a difference.
It's not like we have 4 or 6 posts. It's like all over the stadium, so it's gonna be consistent everywhere.
Yes.
Nice ball. Shardul is bowling brilliantly.
Very well. India has done brilliantly in the last 5 overs.
In the last 5 overs have been really good. Yeah, they should be proud of themselves.
I think the bowlers have done their job. It's now up to the batsmen to bat according to the potential. And That is a question mark. Hopefully, by the end of this innings, we have a good answer to that.
Yeah.
Yeah, I think the ball was stuck between his two fingers. That's what
So even
Shardul
one
was saying.
looks very difficult now.
Yeah, well, last ball. Oh, well,
Oh, very
Boundary.
tough last ball. So 164, 165 is the tie.
Yeah.
yeah,
I would say well bowled by India. Like
Well,
last five,
very
six
well
overs,
bowled.
they pulled it
Absolutely.
back. This was
Agreed.
last
looking at
few
180,
overs were really
190.
good.
To combine the last 4 or 5 overs. Well done, India. Really pulled this back after 20 overs,
Man,
164 for
we should
6.
become commentators now. It seems like they say after we say it. So
The following a lead.
Yeah, like I think with this sort of with the sort of batting power England has, and the speech was good. They were looking to knock 200, and they're
yeah,
well short of that. They're well short
well
of
short of
that.
that.
So India should be happy with their selection and the way their bowling have performed. Now it's totally up to the batsman to pull it off.
Yeah.
I just hope they do.
Just enough pace for him to get that timing and straight back over the bowler's head. Good effort from India. Good effort overall from the bowlers as well.
Yeah, so we have 15 minutes break now, so we can
Okay.
discuss first T20.
Oh man,
Yeah.
that was a disaster. That was a disaster.
Well, if I didn't see the match. I saw the highlights, and it doesn't tell the whole story. But one thing, if we go by the dismissal, KL Rahul, opening batsman, gap between bat and pad, which is acceptable in T20. But what is not acceptable is the foot going nowhere near the ball. And I thought that was a pretty casual shot from KL Rahul. Yeah, it was on the slot. He should have gone for the shot. Everything was okay, but it was just the application was not there. Casual shot. And you know what? In between, I watch YouTube videos. I like watching Gavaskar's batting and stuff like that. The amount of I mean, everybody cannot be a Gavaskar. Don't get me wrong. But the amount of focus, concentration I see in Gavaskar's batting, even after he scored a century, that was a very casual shot from KL Rahul.
Yeah.
Shikhar Dhawan, typical one-day shot, went for the slog, missed it, bowled out. Virat Kohli, the less I say is better. Again, he was surprised how the ball did not go to the boundary, did not go for a 4 and 6. So the O's continue. I think the rest of the team kind of went with the typical a T20 shot, and they got out, except for Rishabh Pant, same and again trying to lift over the mid wicket and again getting out. I think he has to find a solution to that. Either, I mean, he's making it very obvious. The bowling side are bowling to him there, and he's trying that shot time and again, and he's getting out. So that is basically the story of more or less the Indian batting. Very bad start, and after that, nobody to pull it up. I mean, except for the fantastic innings by a year, I think.
Yeah, it was a shining moment for Shreyas Iyer.
Yeah.
I watched that match with my office work going on and match on the other side, but it seems like the way we went through about our business with batting was not good, because KL Rahul was not playing cricket, international cricket, for last 6 months. It was his first game, wrong shot, as you say, Bhaskar, no foot movement. Virat Kohli, I was surprised the way he batted. I watched him from ball one. It was ball three or ball four. He tried to smack Jofra Archer with no foot movement, nothing. And yeah, like wrong shot selection, wrong approach. I think what they were trying to do is just hit every ball, which was not there. The pitch was quick, and Mark Wood was bowling at 148. So they had that pace which we are missing in our bowling attack. But it seems like the approach was wrong from the start.
Yeah. Devesh, anything, or you'd like to say anything?
No, nothing
He's
much to
speechless
say.
with the kind of batting.
Exactly. I was super disappointed.
So one thing I would like to say is that you talk about home advantage, and one thing with home advantage is that you need to know. I cannot say from which source, but you obviously both the teams get the opportunity to study the pitch, but the home team has the advantage where you can get some extra information. Okay, I'll keep it at that. So if you have, first of all, they didn't read the pitch correctly. That was not a 220 pitch. You cannot come predetermined that in this match, against this sort of bowling, we will go and hit T20. So I mean, hit 220, and that is another thing for the opening batsman. Within first few deliveries, you need to understand what the pitch is doing, how the bowlers are bowling, and stuff like that. And once you realize, you adjust that game accordingly. India was forced to adjust the game because the wickets went fell one after another. So the approach, like I think Neil said, was entirely wrong. They did not do their homework properly, and then in the pitch they executed it very poorly. So overall, very poor batting performance.
Yeah, I agree.
Overall.
The only three things that I would say India did well was that shot from Rishabh Pant, Shreyas Iyengar's batting, and third one was KL Rahul's fielding. Like, I don't know if you guys watched it, but the stop that he did on the long off boundary was exceptional. Like, he was flying. It was a brilliant save.
Yeah.
Yeah. Apart from that, we didn't had enough runs on the board for our bowlers to save the run. So I guess it's not a bowler's fault, but just the batting from our top order 1, 2, and 3 specifically.
Yeah.
But I think this is Team India's nature. They always need a setback in the beginning of the series to pull the socks and to come back into the series. But
Yeah.
I think they look at it as a motivation to do well in the rest of the series.
Yeah.
The first game of the series, in most cases, it's never gone in India's favor.
Yeah.
And
Well,
that's the good thing, right?
India's, if this is the way India wants to go about their matches, I will take it. They lost, they lost in Australia. They came back and won the series. They lost against England. They came back and won the series. If this is how they want to do it, I'll accept it. I have no problems.
So we might see 4-1. That's what we are saying.
Yeah.
Prince, yeah,
I will
wouldn't be
take that.
surprised.
Yeah, sure.
Prince is saying good morning.
Hey,
Prince, do you want to join the panel? Feel free.
Yeah.
Good morning, Prince.
So
yeah, it's going
I
to be an
think,
interesting chase for this
exciting
T20.
second half ahead. I mean, T20 matches in any case they are exciting. But if India would have been made to chase to Indian batting would have been under
That would have been
too
difficult,
much pressure.
especially on the pitch.
With this score, I think Indian batting should come good. Though, I mean, obviously the English side have a very, very strong bowling lineup, but I think it is advantage India at the end of the first half of the game.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure.
Prince says he's not in the right ship.
Okay.
Will surely for the coming matches.
Sounds
no
good,
worries,
yeah.
Prince. Yeah.
Yeah, great, Prince. But please, be there, support us. We need that.
Yeah.
Your comments, most welcome, and that is for everybody watching our broadcast. Your comments, your questions, that's what keeps us going. So please do that. We are here for you.
Absolutely. I mean, like this being the first day of the new timing, new clock, it's hard.
I know.
It's hard for everyone. Especially
My body just revolted when I opened my eyes. My body just revolted. Bhaskar, on a weekend with that 1 hour shot, you're waking up. I mean, I have not done that. I did not have to do that for a pretty long period.
Well,
and I think last time I did that was again for cricket. I think it was during World Cup or something when I used to wake up at 3 a.m. and watch those matches in those World Cup matches. Since then, I didn't have to wake up this early. Yeah.
Yeah, Bhaskar. Once we win, it will be worth it. So just hoping for India to win this T20 now.
Yeah, absolutely. It was a great comeback in the second half. That's what Prince says.
Yeah. I'll be just cautious in the first 3-4 overs.
Yes.
I just don't want to see throwing up of wickets just like we did in the first T20.
True.
It's the debut game for Ishan Kishan, so there'll be some nerves there, but hoping to see KL steady and anchor the innings this time.
Yeah, with 160 on the board, 160 odd in the board, all India has to do is make a decent start and not lose early wicket. If they can do that, then this is not it's not a 220 score. They don't have to hit. I mean, yeah, they have to take advantage of the power play, but at the same time, they don't have to throw everything in the sink right from ball one. So
like if I look at the batting, I can see we can bat till number 10, which is rare. Like I haven't seen that.
Yeah. And another thing is, in any format of cricket, respect the bowlers, respect the pitch, and play smartly according to the condition. If you're batting first and it is not a 220 pitch, you realize that very quickly, then then play accordingly. I mean, that is what particularly in T20, and that's, I mean, for any format of cricket. And same when you're batting second, chasing 220 is very different from when you're chasing 160 odd. It's very different. And then you look at the pitch again, you look at the bowlers, you look at the score, and have a plan and execute. I still remember the India versus West Indies 1983 World Cup. They just had to score 160 odd in 60 overs, and they wanted to basically finish the game in 20 overs, and they did not. They lost. So that's a prime example where the execution process went wrong. So India should bat judiciously, and they have the battery. They just have to execute the plan. And
I think the reason Ishan Kishan came in was just because he must be a left-handed batsman, and just to replace Shikhar Dhawan. I'm not sure if he's a left-handed. I think he is, but
I think he's left-handed. I think you're right.
The strike rate for KL Rahul is amazing, 145.
He has the potential. It is just that it is not getting converted in the field. His technique
and these guys are young, right? Like these guys will be the future. So even Ishan Kishan will have to groom them properly, because I think they are 22, 21, 23 maybe at max.
Yeah.
I saw Ishan Kishan first when he was playing for under 19, and it was really impressive the way he batted in under 19 World Cup.
And I mean, the last IPL, I did not watch the matches, but I watched almost, I think, all the highlights, and it was exciting because just 8 teams, and all of them was it 6 or 8? It was just
8 teams. 8 teams.
Yeah, just 8 teams, and all of them, there was no weak team basically. All the matches were exciting.
Exactly. And at the end of the tournament, it was so close. Yeah.
And another good thing, around this time of the year, having the match in India, you don't have usually it does not rain during this time. So, this is another, another good thing, no English weather here, though the England team is here. So
that's right. Interesting to see Sam Curran opening the bowling for England.
Yeah, they want to bring some surprises as well.
So. Oh, nice ball.
Almost got him.
Yeah, again, no foot movement at all. It seems like he needs some time in the pitch to get used to with the foot. Yeah.
Got beaten everything with the swing, with the line.
Every time when a batsman misses the ball, he'll say, "Oh, this swung a bit." Like those kind of actions come out. It's funny every time.
Whether it's Virat Kohli, whether it's anybody, right?
Yeah.
What is he appealing for?
I don't know. He's just standing there. Prince is asking, what's the curious case of Rohit Sharma where he is? Probably he's just sitting in the dressing room and chilling, hoping to see him in 30-20, because I think he's rested for first 2.
Yeah, I think India is, because though the IPL is there, at least hit the bat properly, middle of the bat, this ball. So just in between, we have just this one-day series, India is playing 5 test matches in England, no one day there. And then IPL. So India is experimenting for the T20. And yes, but I would, like I think Neil said, I would like to experiment in the 3rd, 4th, or 5th match, not from the first match. So I don't know whether you are doing any service to Rohit Sharma by breaking his rhythm and everything. So
yeah. So the 5 test matches in England, is that before our World Test Championship?
Yeah, no, I think it is after. It is
After
August,
the World
September something. Yes.
Okay.
Yes. Yeah, it is after.
Can we say Shikhar Dhawan has no chance of return now? I think if KL Rahul fails in this match, probably he'll get one more. But if he fails in 1 or 2 more, then I think Shikhar will come back in the 4th, I guess.
I agree. I think it was harsh. I mean, again, I think they tossed a coin. Or maybe they wanted to bring Ishan Kishan and they didn't want 2 left-handers to start with. I don't know what was. Both of them played well.
Yeah, I think they wanted to try Ishan Kishan, because if they have gone with Shikhar Dhawan, and if any one of them had failed, then Rohit is anyway coming in 3rd, and one of these 2 will bat. So Ishan might not get a chance in that case. So now he has a chance right now. So.
Well, one thing I would say is that though it is just 160 odd, but I hope India does not play too cautiously. And secondly, you will see maybe you didn't lose any wicket, but then you're far behind in. There we go.
There you go. Yeah, it's wrong feet movement. There is nothing at all. Like I don't know what's going wrong with his mindset or approach, because there is no feet movement at all.
Yeah. Just chased a ball. He didn't even. I mean, I would have understood if he had gone for a strong drive or a cut. He just went for like a test cricket match. He just wanted to nudge it, and just nudging it. I mean, what are you doing? Either leave it or go for a hard stroke. He just nudged it.
Yeah. Yeah, so I guess KL is gone for the rest of the tournament. I think he's going out.
Yeah.
Oh wow. That's too bad.
Yeah, again a nothing shot, like just almost like the first match outside the off stump, almost a nothing shot, no foot movement, no nothing. And even in the first match, when he got out, he was not trying to hit a hard stroke or something. Even same thing this time, trying to nudge it, and
like
he got an inside edge. This time he got an outside edge.
Yeah, like we're not getting any good starts in these matches, right? Like first over goes for 2-3 runs, and then you get a wicket, and then you're under lots of pressure.
Yeah.
So it seems like KL Rahul has lost the plot here, and I think he'll be hitting out the next matches.
So
Yeah, the top order again cannot give a good start. At least the opening batsman not giving us a good start, again failing.
Yeah.
So who's coming next?
King Kohli.
King Kohli's coming. Hope to see some magic from him today. It's much required.
Different kind of bowler at the other end. The umpires asked him to take off the plaster.
I saw Bhuvaneshwar Kumar also get some swing in the first over. Same with Karan. I mean, he got some good movement of the ball. The ball did something.
Yeah.
I like
so
the
that's
pitch,
the thing. Like we are missing an express pace.
This first over. Got to be careful. The man on debut.
Because if it's swinging with 140, it's a lot different than swinging at 130. It's a lot harder to face swing when it's fast.
Yeah. Great.
Interesting field for Jofra Archer.
Nice.
Yeah, nice.
It's a good flick.
Needed that.
That was a good flick.
I really love it when the edges and something, when India is batting and the edges and everything go to boundary. I really love it.
I think it was a wrong line from Archer, and it was a good flick, I guess.
Yeah,
if he had missed it, this would have been close.
Making sure that he got the bat onto the ball. Lightning quick field again.
Just use the pace.
That will bring Virat Kohli in strike.
It's funny, facing first ball to Jofra Archer, and he asked him to remove his tape that he had.
Yeah, I think it happened in the test match also. It was Akshar Patel, I believe.
Yeah,
Who got the tape, and the English bowler asked him to remove the tapes. The
yeah.
English batsman asked him to remove the tapes.
It's good to see when you are on debut and you're facing your first ball and you do that, right?
Yeah, and that to Jeffrey
I think,
Archer. I think he's
yeah,
one of the best bowlers at this time in the world.
I think this is the universe conspiracy to bring Ishan and Virat in the same, in the same moment. It's the moment to shine to win this match for India. So Virat's opportunity to come
Eh,
back.
Virat is on one finally.
Yeah,
Finally,
no
finally.
Doug this time. So good.
Did you guys saw Prithvi Shaw? He's making a strong case for himself. Yeah. I'm hearing about that. He scored a good amount of runs in Vichit Hazare.
But again, I don't know what happened to his injury. He got a very nasty hit on the shin yesterday.
Okay, I'm not aware. I don't know.
Yeah, he got a very nasty shin. He was hit on the shin. He was fielding, closely. But the way Indian batsmen are batting, I was thinking Prithvi Shaw, with his great score in the domestic cricket, made a very good case to get again a look into the Indian side. But I have to see how that injury went.
He'll be a he'll be good in Indian pitches, but as we go to England, I doubt with his technique.
Yeah, yeah,
And then the slow ball which gripped the surface of the last one.
yeah.
Same sort of line, but left it.
That was unfortunate.
Pokes at it. It's a really good setup that.
Yeah, absolutely, Prince. I was also following, not following, but I came to know about Prithvi Shaw batting so well, and in the Indian top order fielding regularly. I thought he was still making a case for himself, but then he had this injury in the yesterday actually. He got hit on the shin, so we have to see.
Opening the batting here opens for Jharkhand. He led the
I
this
love
year
to
too.
see this young blood batting, right? Like the fearless wicket which they hit. Like they're not trying to just duck and defend like KL Rahul.
Comes back well,
He's
does
trying to
Archer.
take at least a single and just not give any dot balls.
Yeah.
So 2 over 6 runs. Pretty bad for India right now.
Yeah. Well, I mean, with the wicket loss, and again, you have to remember three things. The pitch is it's a competitive pitch. England bowling, very good bowling. India batting, not doing that well at this point of time. And then the score is 160 odd. So if India does not lose wickets and makes a decent start, they should still win the game. But a lot depends on Kohli, unfortunately. So
Yeah. In the entire inning is hinging on Kohli right now.
yeah, yeah.
Still the slip in place, still the same view where for KL Rahul. Too short, third man in the slip.
That should be too
Let's
no.
flip.
Now they won't get the second.
Oh,
I think good decision. Yeah, we
Yeah.
don't need to run out at this
doesn't
point.
matter.
And you're running with Virat Kohli. If he sent the signal across very quickly, they're not on for the second. He runs his first run very, very hard. 10 the cutter to begin with.
Well, I think Kohli made a good start. The couple of two balls he has faced, I mean, he did not get beaten or something. I mean, uh, so hopefully this will be the turnaround match for him. As Neil said, he's
Ishan
always
Kishan
been a
against the
good
left-hander
chaser, and
for the
he
first
likes
time.
chasing. And
What have we got? There's still deep backward
Hopefully we
square.
don't jinx it.
Third man is a lot deep point.
the commentators jinx.
Oh, shot. Nice shot.
Oh, nice shot. Found a gap. Good one.
Yeah. Good thing is that though it was a lofted shot, he was in control. He knew where he was hitting. He picked up his gap. It's not just hitting in the air and hoping that it does not go to a fielder. He picked his spot, so that's a good thing.
If Ishan Kishan scores today big, there is a serious doubt on KL Rahul or Shikhar Dhawan in T20 World Cup.
I agree. I agree.
Very, very difficult for the bowler to settle into a leg.
It was more of a high than a long shot. Could have been risky if there was any field over there.
Just the way this game is played.
Good for him.
You're hard
Good
at the
for
top.
India. Oh,
Nice single. Nice single.
Yeah.
Very good
Yeah.
early call.
Playing on the front foot always has that advantage because you are a couple of at least one step on the right direction, so easier to steal the single if you're playing on the front foot instead of playing on the back foot. So
Yeah.
No better joy for this crowd in here to see Virat Kohli get the runs. He will so badly desire.
Everyone's after Virat Kohli.
Yeah.
They're taking their time.
He's
The
got
other
this
guys
on
that slips gone out the short cover.
well, Tendulkar carried that throughout his career, so it is.
Yeah.
Just another single. That's not a bad outcome.
Do you guys follow that road safety
Stops a little bit, isn't it?
tournament that Sachin, Sehwag, and everyone's are playing?
I'm not following it. I've seen some highlights. I saw some vintage Tendulkar shots, the cover drives and everything. So.
Oh, last match you should have watched Yuvraj Singh's 4 sixes in an over. It was vintage Yuvraj.
Then a cutout. And then the last one, the sucker ball really. Just
Yeah, it was a
outside,
nice
holding its line.
setup for KL's wicket. It was in swinging for the first 5 balls, and the last ball was an outswinger.
Get the single. What's also interesting, Rajiv, is the line keeps differing.
Do you think singles will win us the game?
Initially, I think, particularly, I like Virat not trying to smash, coming from a bad patch.
Probably middle stump.
I think this approach is good. They got a boundary and then they didn't try too much. We have to remember it's a very strong English bowling side. So.
Good call.
What a shot! I think he's coming back, hoping to get more runs from him today.
15 for 1.
Yeah, and good thing, Virat Kohli, he likes to force right from the beginning. He's not trying to do that. He is playing the ball according to merit,
Exactly.
and I think that's the right approach at this point in the game.
Yeah, it was exact opposite of this one in the first match. He was trying to smack out everything.
Reserve. They are the inspiration behind the scene. Whether they send money to help put food on the table or to fulfill bigger dreams, we are here for them. We are
It's going to be a good Sunday. It's going to be 13 degrees today.
Yeah. The weather was good yesterday also, and
Yeah.
Archer with his second.
Oh, shot, Virat. What a shot.
Oh, this is
That authority.
very early on the shot, very quick.
Yeah.
Is it the shot that's going to make a difference?
I think so.
Already seen it the time.
Yeah.
For a quick bowler, he gets into a really, really good position.
This is what we love in Virat. Like
Yes.
he plays proper cricketing shots, like middle of the bat.
That shot,
Like
Yeah.
first T20 was absurd. Like some of the shots was not like Virat Kohli. It was more like a tail ender shot.
where a shot was played.
The first T20, I think one of the things what happened with the Indian team is that we are going to go and hit every ball. Not every pitch, every match against a team like England, you cannot target 220. That's why they were wrong.
Yeah.
They did not read the pitch properly.
And without any risk, now he's at 9 or 10 right now. So it seems like it's not. It's just the mindset that you need to be in when you're on a bad patch.
And he knows the Indian team know they have to just target. The target is just 165. It is not 220 or 240. So
Yeah.
And somewhere at the back of the mind, the English bowlers also know that. So.
Look at that single.
Pick up shot on the onside.
I think it's good thing if they have this they're running well between the wickets.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. Yeah. Keeping the score moving. So that's good.
Jofra Archer seems like a Bappy Larry of England.
You mean by looks?
No, by the gold chains he has.
I know.
It's funny. Like every time I watch him, he has one more gold chain.
Yeah. But a very exciting bowler, I must say.
Nice
I
bowler,
mean,
yeah.
one of the bowlers.
In India,
Obviously, I'm a very, very strong Indian supporter, I like everything about India, but on the opponent side, if there is a couple of players I like, one of them is Geoffrey Archer. He's a very good bowler.
And I think he came from South Africa, right?
I might be. Yeah.
He's from South Africa, just like Kevin.
He's from one of the African nations. Yeah. Even Ben Stokes is from New Zealand.
Yeah, exactly. Stokes is from
I
New
think
Zealand.
he's still a New Zealand citizen, if I'm not wrong.
I might be, yes. Yeah.
So people are saying this is Ishan's first game, so he's super nervous. Otherwise, he would have hit Karan out of the park.
I see him
how the English side, they have done their homework. They know that Virat Kohli loves to drive, and sometimes his drives are uppish. They have placed 4 batsmen around in that cover, 4 fieldsmen in that cover area, and basically in the previous delivery or the delivery before the last one, they almost succeeded. So
yeah, it was in the air.
Oh,
yeah, it was in there.
Could have hit him on his head.
Was that a wide ball?
Wasn't that a no ball?
Yeah, it should be a wide, I think. But anyways,
I think he bent. He was not standing.
But even if he was standing, I think it was going over the head.
I don't know. But that's how the umpires decide, right? Well, depending upon the height, if the batsman crouches a bit, then they might give it, not give it wide.
I think Geoffrey Archer will soon have a sponsorship from Tanishq or Malabar Gold.
Yeah.
Not as a bad start like we had in first T20. So I think these 2 guys are steadying the ship.
Yeah. And at this point of time, 7 or 8, they don't need 15 runs every over. 7 or 8 will do. India needs to keep wickets and bat decent till the 10th, 12th over. Like there are batsmen till number 10. If they have to take a little bit of risk towards the end, it is there. I mean, pretty deep batting lineup. So I think a decent paced wicket innings without losing too many wickets. India should be home.
Yeah.
In the last few matches, in last few tournaments, India and Australia and India, then England coming to India, it has been the loss of wickets, early wickets in all formats of the game, which has put India into trouble.
True, but they can't slow the run rate as well. Oh!
A catch?
Was that a catch? Yeah, I think so. It was from the bat. Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Good one.
That was a catch.
So Virat is finding his rhythm back.
Yeah, if he would have been out on this one, then yeah.
Yes.
Yeah,
it was not that difficult though. He got both his hands. It was not a one-handed. He got both his hands there. Almost. Maybe he should have. I don't know. I've never been a wicketkeeper. Maybe he should have gone with one hand instead of 2 hands.
Yeah, I think
no,
with
he shouldn't
one
have.
hand,
Otherwise,
it
Virat
gives
would
you
have
a better reach. I've been a wicketkeeper for a while, but it seems like if you go one hand, it gives you a more reach. But then
exactly. That's what I thought.
Have we lost Prince?
But he mentioned he was busy today, so he might be doing his stuff.
So far, so good.
Yeah. 94 balls, 138 runs. Very much doable. India just needs to keep wickets and not get too much bogged down. But the approach, I like the approach of both.
Nice shot. No? Okay.
Good one.
Yeah.
Where are you watching, Neem? I think I have a bit of a lag. When you say nice shot, the shot hasn't played on my screen.
Oh, okay. Mine's on Hotstar too.
Okay. I'm watching on Hotstar too.
Yeah.
Maybe again, Devesh, you have to go live. You have to hit live in between. Somewhere you might have hit pause. So just take your remote and see there is a live written and just hit live.
You said it's money. The IPL experience, 500 plus runs last season.
Nice.
And in the process,
So,
he's played almost all the English bowlers.
well, England isn't giving much room though.
Jofra
Yeah.
Archer, Sam Curran,
Bowling pretty
And
tight.
one thing I must say, the way the English openers were able to find the gaps, India has
Yeah.
not been able to do that till now.
Right.
So some good shots. Either the bowlers are bowling according to the field, and the batsmen are not able to find the gaps. That is
Yeah.
very
I think
important.
managing the pitch now, pitch and the old ball as well.
players there. And that's something which the IPL has done, taken the off factor away.
Nice shot.
Nice. There we go. Deliberately
Good
hit
one.
into the
Good.
gap. We already have 2 boundaries in this over, so
Yes,
no need.
that's a good one.
Once you have when you're chasing 165, anytime a boundary comes in a particular over, the rest of the deliveries you don't have to take too much risk. Just a few singles.
Exactly. Yeah, one boundary per over and rotating the strike is good enough.
Yeah.
Exactly. And though this is power play, and obviously the Indians would like to take advantage of that, but still they don't have to take too much risk
We
with
can't
one.
afford to lose wickets at this point.
Yeah.
Otherwise, they'll.
Your delivery,
He has a habit of bowling.
that and hit it in the gap. No.
Oh,
They kept a sweeper there. They know Virat Kohli loves to drive. So, but what I liked is that he picked the the slower delivery and adjusted the timing of his shot accordingly. So even with the hard hitting, in the way England started, they were 37.1. India is 34.1. So very good, I must say.
Yeah.
true.
Who is their fourth bowler? They have Tom Curran, right, in their team?
And I don't know. Are they not playing Wood in this game?
No, Wood is not playing.
Oh, okay. I
Yeah,
was just waiting because
and I think
didn't.
Tom Curran is playing in place of Wood.
Okay. Why Wood has again injury issues? Do you know anything?
No, there's no injury, but I think what I've heard from Graham Swan on the commentary was he can't bowl like quick matches with that speed. So I think they have rested him.
Okay.
Yeah, Tom Curran is in the attack.
Okay. Well, that is advantage India basically because
Yeah.
it is just like India cannot play Bumrah, they couldn't play Wood in this match. So
Yeah. Like I'm surprised. Like why can't he just bowl 4 overs? Like you had a break for a day. Like
it is not that they are playing in consecutive days.
Yeah. Oh, what a shot! What a shot!
What
Ishan
a
Kishan.
shot! Yes.
And that's why Mumbai Indians are so strong, right? Like the kind of players they have, like it's amazing.
Well, they're strong because of Ambani, because of the extra budget they have.
The tweet from Michael Vaughan was interesting after the first T20. He was like, Mumbai Indians was stronger than Indian team the last match.
Absolutely. Well, Ishan Kishan doesn't look like he's playing his first match, and he's playing against a very strong English bowling side. It's not like he's opening against, his first match is against Zimbabwe or Afghanistan. So that's pretty good.
He looks really good today on the pitch.
Yeah.
That's the 6 we needed.
Yes.
Virat Kohli liked it.
Yeah.
Well, Ishan is just cementing his place in for the next game now.
Yeah, I mean, Neil, at the beginning, you said something very, very interesting and nice is that we cannot forget that it is Virat Kohli, but Virat Kohli needs to forget that it is Virat Kohli. But at the meantime, another boundary from Ishan Kishan.
What a shot, man. Like, he is screaming it.
Yeah.
Champion. He's playing the champion inning today.
Yeah.
And last over before power play. So I think if we get till 50, it will be a really good start for India after losing first over. Like we were 0 for 1 after the first over.
Right.
Look at Virat Kohli.
Yeah.
I always find that the people who come up to international cricket and immediately do well are the ones who just keep it simple. Play the game the ball is played, whatever serves you well. First class cricket in IPL cricket, real work at the top level. Those who think the game is totally different, they're the ones who falter. This shot so far has taken to a duck to water.
Good shot. Oh,
1 run, yeah.
With a ball watching from Ishan Kishan. It was well wide of Jordan, so had enough time.
Did we lose Bhaskar?
yes. I think he's taking a break.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a good start for India.
Fingers crossed.
Fingers crossed, yeah. We don't want to jinx it. I want to see Sky bat today. I want to see him get a chance.
Let's hope we don't get to that point. These two can take us home.
Nice. That's 50. Nice shot.
50 comes up with a good shot. The boundary.
Yeah. So 6 overs, 50 for 1. Good start for India.
Not too bad. Not too bad.
Yeah. Yeah, if Ishan Kishan scores 50, then I think KL Rahul and Shikhar Dhawan might have a
They're out of the
really,
contention.
really bad time coming back into T20 World Cup.
True, true.
Yeah, if we win today, it will be interesting, right? It will be 1-1, and then the rest of the 3 games will be interesting to
Would be
watch.
interesting. Be interesting contest.
Every ad I see nowadays, I see MS Dhoni.
He's got more time to do ads now.
Yeah, because I think he came in IPL too, where he comes as a monk,
Yeah,
all
that's
bald
good.
and everything. So that ad has gone viral.
Yeah, I saw that ad actually. Yeah. I saw that look basically, and it was hilarious.
England definitely need a few wickets, need to stem the flow of runs.
Well, good progress by India. So hope things continue like this.
Mm-hmm.
Good shot. Oh, but he didn't find the gap this time.
Yeah.
Oh no,
They
that was
ran
a
too.
close one.
You can just hear the noise in the stadium, feel the momentum. Definitely India's way. This is why the partnership between these two. Rao's picked up the first time up the north.
KL Rahul, surprisingly, I mean, so much potential, and he has played some magnificent innings, but just
Yeah, it must be bad on him. Like he must have, like if he have scored like 20, 30 at least, it would
yeah,
be good on his confidence as well.
yeah. Well, when a batsman is smiling, it means that he is in control. I mean,
Yeah.
he's feeling good about his cricket. So yeah, like I was saying that we cannot forget that Virat Kohli is Virat Kohli and King Kohli, but he needs to forget that, and
Yeah.
not that he has to start fresh, but he has to forget that right from the first ball I want to dominate and everything. He has to play according to merit, basically. And
Free
I
hit.
think
It's a
he
free
will
hit.
win that this match.
Free hit, guys.
Oh, that's good. Great. Hope we can get a 6 on this one.
Oh, that was a no.
It was close. It was kind of close.
Okay.
Oh, that's a six.
Good one.
Yeah, yeah.
So Bhaskar, this time we got an edge.
Yes,
I could have
yes.
asked for
I really love
anything.
it.
I
I
could have
really
asked
love
for
it when
anything
Indian
today.
batsmen they get an edge, and for a moment, I had, I almost stopped breathing. A six anytime is good. He was targeting mid on. He got it over third man. So
Well, I think he didn't even realize where the ball went.
yeah,
He
totally
just hit it
mistimed.
blindly.
Yeah, totally mistimed it.
This guy's wearing two hats.
Yeah, he's taken the bowler's hat actually. So he's
Okay.
standing in the mid on. He took the bowler's hat.
Good start for India.
Yeah, yeah.
Hope they can convert this into a win, a big win.
Yeah, that would do a world of good. I mean, not only India, any team looks entirely different when things are going their way, when they are playing well, and compare this Indian team with the first T20. So, or this, yeah.
Well, a six off a free hit. What else could you ask for?
So do you guys think we'll have Rohit Sharma and Ishan opening next match?
I
I
think
hope.
so. I think so. I don't think KL has a chance anymore.
Yeah.
Yeah.
60 of 35.
Yeah. Particularly because this is T20 format, you got out after trying to hit a six or something after scoring 10, 15 in two consecutive matches, even that can be acceptable.
Yeah.
But you're getting out, I mean, oh wow.
What
Wow.
a shot.
Oh,
What a
good one.
Yeah.
Good one.
Yeah.
It's a six again.
Yeah.
Good. This guy's in form.
Yeah. And no nerves, no nothing. And that is one thing which
Exactly.
IPL has done, because somebody like Ishan Kishan during IPL, he has played all these players. So it is nothing that he has played these players, he has seen these players. So not that much new for him. So that's the good thing about IPL.
That's great.
Yeah.
The
I think
more
he's
Ishan
going to
Kishan
finish off
plays,
the game.
Shikhar Dhawan and KL Rahul will be getting mad.
Yeah.
My chance is gone.
Yeah. Yeah.
Well, I think he was given this opportunity and has grabbed it with both hands.
Yes. And with so much competitiveness in every slot of the Indian team, once you get a scope, you have to grab it.
True.
So,
Yeah, the required rate has come down to 7.5, so that's good.
yeah.
That's great.
Yeah.
I mean, this was a perfect timing for us today as well. We could do the post-match analysis as well as watch the live game together.
Yeah.
Wonderful. And this being a weekend makes it even better.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
I think we'll be able to do it in the last match as well, because it's on Saturday, the 5th.
Oh, wonderful.
Nice.
Yeah, because now I think it's on Tuesday, Thursday, and Saturday. Yeah.
I think that's a
Okay.
big disadvantage of living in Canada, you miss out on all the live matches.
Yeah, I know.
Odd timings.
Yeah.
I'm surprised cricket hasn't, sort of being adopted as a big game in Canada.
Yeah.
Well, the weather is one factor.
And
And
we have few days of summer every year.
few days, yes. Yeah.
Dave, I think we should do a poll on our page saying if we are interested in kind of a 3-day kind of just a tournament, 2020 or 10 over matches. You want to schedule something for summer if people are interested.
I think there are clubs, and I think there was a post a few days ago, like there's some tournament coming up, and they were looking for sponsorships and all.
Okay.
So yeah.
No, I was saying like just more with kind of Indian Society of Calgary kind of a team, like just 2 teams, and then we can play with each other.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So
Super
Spinner is
exciting.
back on.
Yeah, first time spinner for England, and last time it was Rashid who got Kohli. So we have to see.
Yeah.
I think all the Indian bowlers more or less did well today, but including the spinners. I mean, yeah, spinners also did pretty well.
Yeah.
Kohli is a good player of spin, so hopefully he can score big in this spell.
Yeah.
What a shot! This guy is something else.
And into the gap.
Lovely. Good one. He's explosive today.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Strike rate of 200 today.
Awesome.
Yeah. Well, that's in any format, that is the strength of the Indian team. The bench is so strong. If a particular slot, if players are not playing well, there is always players to fill them. At least give them a chance and see, and that's amazing. Oh! He dropped him. That was a dolly catch.
You know what?
Dolly catch. Absolutely dolly catch.
And Stokes dropped
And
it.
Stokes. Oh my God.
He's riding on luck today.
Yes, Indian team is getting some luck today. That was an absolutely dolly catch.
It's his day today.
Yeah. And in the middle of playing so well, that was a horrible shot to play. I don't know. I mean, there was not a great delivery or something.
Yeah, I think he tried to keep it down and in the gap between long on, but it just went straight to long on.
Yeah. Maybe first he thought he will go for a lofter, 6, and then he tried to check in short, and in between, yeah.
He tried to go through.
Sitter. That was an absolute sitter.
Yeah.
And I think this is where England lost the match.
Oh, they lost it long ago.
Yeah. You are dropping Kohli once, you are dropping Ishan Kishan, who is playing so well, you are dropping him once, Well, the Indian batting has not been performing that well lately, but they're not that bad that they won't capitalize on this opportunity.
Yeah.
Oh, the first one was maiden. Wow.
Yeah, the first one was maiden. And the wicket of KL Rahul, yeah.
Yeah, I think it was wicket maiden, yeah.
What a shot.
Lovely covered drive. Yeah.
Oh, good one.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, I think this should be easy chase now.
Yeah, as long as India does not play, some rash, the only thing I can see turning things England's way is quick loss of wickets. I hope that doesn't happen.
Cricket very unpredictable.
Yeah, and the England also has helped India in that, and I hope. I think
Three drops
India
happened.
got a decent start, pretty good start after the loss of first wicket. So from here, they just have to play sensible cricket. That's it.
Yeah.
True. Well, Papilere is having a bad day.
Yeah. 69 balls, 87 runs.
Yeah. That
Glad
doesn't
my
finish
parents'
the
tickets are
total
worth
six.
it if we win it today.
Yeah. Exactly. Yeah. Wow, 3.3 overs, 44 runs, no wickets.
Wow.
That's really cool. Virat Kohli should be telling Ishan Kishan. I mean, Ishan Kishan, every time, every ball, when he plays well, obviously he's hoping to score a run. But when he's not able to score, he's kind of getting, kind of frustrated with himself. That should not come in. I mean, first international match, one can understand, but he should understand that every ball may not get a run. And it is not needed also at this point of
Yeah.
time. They've done the hard work, just sensible cricket, that's all.
Yeah. Wide. Yeah, that's right.
Okay, good.
Jofra Archer is not happy, but it's up. It's way above his head.
Yeah. I thought it was very funny when Hardik Pandya, that one delivery almost got a wicket. It was just outside leg stamp, and they gave it wide. I thought that was
Yeah.
very funny and pretty
Yeah.
harsh, actually.
It was pretty harsh. Yeah.
Almost got the wicket. I mean, almost was getting to bolt him. So
Yeah. Jofra has just 1 over left, so
okay.
yeah, I think India has batted good against the slower balls because the strike rate is at more than 200.
Yeah. I think the English batting against the Indian slower deliveries, they did not have an answer.
Yeah.
I don't know if you guys have watched, but this movie is a very good movie, Tanaji. I liked
This
it a
one
lot.
I haven't watched.
Yeah, you can watch it. It's a good movie.
Okay.
Yeah, it's a
Yeah.
good one.
Okay, yeah, Rashid might be upset. Dolly catch left on his previous over, so let us see. And Ishan Kishan goes after him and hits a
6. He moves on to 48.
Yeah. We are speaking about grabbing opportunity. This guy has grabbed the opportunity with both hands and legs.
Yeah, no, for sure. I think he wants to finish it early.
Yeah.
I hope he does.
Well, flighted delivery on leg stamp. So
One more, probably. Yeah.
Oh,
yeah.
well, this one. Oh,
Well, England doesn't have too many options. From here, they cannot defend this score. In any case, 165 is not a score you can defend in a T20. You have to get the opposition out.
Yeah.
And where India has reached with their batting, they have to get the wickets. There is no other way. From here, they cannot defend at all. So they have to lure the batsmen, try them to hit scores and whatever they do. So.
Yeah, it's 50 for Ishan Kishan
yeah. He's on 54.
on
Good
debut.
innings. Well played.
Very well played. We needed that. Wow. So a very contrasting Indian side compared to the first T20 where the batting just flopped, it collapsed, whatever you call it. Pretty decent shot, and I hope he doesn't try to do anything stupid here.
Just hit it.
You've already got 2 6s, and how
Shot
many
not
times do
needed, yeah.
batsmen get out like this when they have hit a few boundaries, couple of sixes, and then this, still they try to do something exuberant and they get out. So
Yeah.
and this is where Kohli, being on the other side, being the captain, being such an experienced campaigner, he should come and speak with him.
Yeah.
You have done everything, just play your natural game and, don't do anything stupid. There we go. Again, you see?
Not needed.
They don't listen. They don't listen.
Oh, that wasn't needed at all.
Not needed at all.
Just checking with the umpire. Do they want to take it? Not
Are they taking a review?
Yeah. After hitting 2 6s, why do you need a reverse sweep when you can play? You're technically so solid to play normal shots. What was the need to play a reverse sweep?
He just got carried away.
Yeah. And I could feel it, I could feel it in his body language and everything. I mean, that this was coming. So.
fair delivery. Move on to front down spin pressure, please.
That's a straight ball.
Yeah, they've taken the review.
Maybe missing leg stump. Let us.
No,
I think he would be out.
it's gonna be hitting leg stump.
Yeah.
Hitting leg stump?
Yeah.
Ball is close to the
I don't know. I could see the leg stump. Let us.
Yeah. He's gone.
Yeah, he's gone.
keep rolling, flat line, keep rolling. Yeah, flat line, the ball passes the bat. No bat involved, bat first. Can I have ball tracking, please?
Yeah, hitting leg stump. Weekend umpire's call. Oh my god.
Wickets.
Yeah.
Going on field. It's only umpire score. Stay with your
Yeah, now he'll be cursing himself, but I mean, that was stupid.
It's himself to blame, right? Like he tried once, he failed. There was no point on going on for the second time for that shot.
Yeah.
96 from 32 balls. You can be mighty proud of what he's done on debut. It's 94 for 2.
Surya should get a chance now. I think Surya should come.
He sent that one with a lot of pace.
There's no harm, right? Like
I think
he
Neil,
might not play next match. Why not
I
just
guess
give him
you-
a chance?
I hope you were secretly not wishing for a wicket, so you could see Surya Kumar.
Well, it is fun. And you know what? After hitting those 2 6s when he was trying to do things rash and missing them, I didn't see Kohli go and speak with him though. He should have.
Yeah.
I would have definitely done that.
Yeah.
God, it was so much fun while it lasted.
So much fun while it lasted. It was indeed. They sent in Rishabh Pant.
Surya Kumar Yadav. India have Shreyas Iyer. They decided to send in Rishabh Pant about maybe want the left-hander in. Did walk in at number 4 the last game as well. Only 2 overs left of the leg spinner.
Jersey number 17 and 18 in the middle.
He left so much
It's 94 for 2.
well in the previous game.
I personally had never liked number 17. They always say Satra pe Satra, so
How soon do you think they can finish off the game?
England at this stage were 83 for 2. India 94 for 2. Here's Sam Curran now.
yeah, that shot was not needed.
Absolutely not.
There was the flipper front of the hand. Skidded through. That's what he was expecting as well, Ishan Kishan. Played all over it.
And before this over, I did not see Ishan Kishan try too many reverse sweeps, and there was no need, absolutely no need. All he needed to do was play decent, proper cricket shots. We are not chasing like 100 or in 50 balls or something. It is pretty much under control, but
Yeah. Rishabh Pant will play aggressive too, so hoping to not lose too many wickets in a
yeah,
match.
yeah. And I mean, again, not to jinx anything, many times we have seen when a team is playing well, a partnership is well settled, on cruising to victory, and suddenly,
Yeah,
out of nowhere, one wicket falls, and then things can go away. So,
yeah, close single.
yeah.
But on debut, he played really well.
Oh, he played very well.
He
He played very well.
didn't see any nerves on anything, being his first match. But
Yeah. Yeah, he made the English bowling look ordinary actually.
yeah,
As long as he was playing, he just made it look ordinary. So young cricketer, he has lot of many years of cricket behind him if he ahead of him if he plays properly.
yeah,
And he has come at the right time when it's not like it's not like one or two of those spinners who do not get chance because there are so many all-rounder spinners at this time in the Indian team. Opening slot, the top order of the Indian team at this point of time is not not doing well.
yeah.
So
I think that's
he
the
has a
only
very
weak
good
link.
opportunity. Yeah.
Yeah, 68 needed from 56.
It's nothing. They can just get singles and almost get singles and cruise home. Look at this guy. He stepped out.
I don't know. The mindset is different with young guys. It seems like a lot different than what we had 5 years ago, 2 years ago, even.
Yeah, mindset is fine, Neil, but the thing is, you play according to the merit of the situation. I mean,
And
you
that's
cannot have a
surprising.
different
Where, like
mindset
as
and
you
lose.
said,
What is the point of having a different mindsetting and losing the game? A match
I
which you are
agree. I
virtually
agree.
won. I mean, it is still the same cricket.
Yeah, and that's surprising that Virat didn't go and talk to Ishan when he did it for the first time because he should have gone.
He should speak with Pant also
Yeah,
because Pant is with all the talent he has, he's also a very fickle player. I mean, he throws away his wicket sometimes. Just for now, just take singles, bring it up to like when 20-25 more is needed, and then then you want to go for the big shots, it's fine.
yeah,
And particularly when you have lost the previous match pretty badly. But the stadium looks amazing though. That's an amazing stadium. Good to see Kohli in form. So, or having come back to form. Very important for the Indian team.
yeah. I can't wait to see full house on this stadium. 130,000. It's gonna be a different experience.
Oh yeah, yeah. Well, the T20 World Cup is going to be played in India, and I think this venue will have some matches. And
Yeah, I think final would be here.
yeah,
Oh, shot! What a shot!
and this is fine. A leg spinner tossing on the leg stump, you go for a lofted drive. That is fine. But
Yeah,
no, I don't want to see any reverse sweeps or anything crazy. Basically, that's a proper cricket shot.
yeah. It came out of the middle of the bat, so
Yes, it was on the in the
good shot.
slot for a hit.
Yeah,
So, do everything, buddy. Don't get carried away again, like Ishan Kishan.
underfoot is also more wickets at this point. The way it does the momentum.
This is what you want to see in a T20 game. From that perspective, I think this is a good move. Rishabh Pant at 4, because in the middle overs of late, maybe last few years, India may have took the foot off the pedal, but with Rishabh Pant playing the way he does in the middle overs, that just keeps that momentum going. Allows Virat Kohli to play like this, which is just maneuver the strike in the middle overs. You only need 57 or 50. And then you have someone like Surya Kumar. I know he's on debut, but he's been around.
When's that picture coming?
Years as well. Someone like
Kapil Dev's autobiography or biography. That
83, yeah. It was supposed to be
released
released in February 2020. Now it is supposed to be, I believe, December 2021.
Okay.
Yeah. Normally, I am not a. I mean, I like the TV. I am not a unless it's a big blockbuster. I don't go to the movie theater.
Yeah.
But at 83, that movie, I thought I would go to the to the theater. But let us see.
Yeah.
It might come to streaming also. I mean, how long they can hold it?
Is that close or what? I think it is close.
I think
They're in a hurry to finish off the game.
I'm just worried about his bat not touching the ground.
Yeah, it might have been in the air. That is one thing, but let us see.
Was that an appeal?
Yeah.
He's in.
Okay. He's good.
Yeah.
He's good. And India got 2 runs. So
very much safe.
He did
Why
the proper
even appeal for
it? His main hand, he put it forward, and the bat was well stretched. So.
Like really good stadium, but kind of sponsors, Cycle Pure, Agarbatti and everything. It feels weird.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, money hai to honey hai, right? So, so whoever sponsors it as so. But yeah, yesterday, yesterday I drove out, and after a long time, no snow, no ice on the road while driving. So it felt very good. It felt very good, actually.
Yeah, we went for a drive to Krones Pass,
Okay.
2 hours south. It was pretty good.
Okay, good. Yeah. No. So they have got Karan back. So, swiped him.
Oh, nice shot, but didn't find the gap.
Yeah. Apart from that, the drop catch of Ishan Kishan, I think English fielding has been pretty good. England fielding has been pretty good.
Yeah.
Maybe that simple as that. That is magnificently.
Well, looks like Kohli will get a 50. Long time coming. So
Yeah.
Like the fish taking the water.
Fingers crossed.
yeah. Well, he looked in control right from first delivery. He did not try to force. He played the balls on the merit. Right. There are certain basics in cricket. I mean, if you're chasing 220, 240, that's a different case. Apart from that, a new batsman would come in, take the 2-3 deliveries, get your eyes set in, get the rhythm, understand the pitch, and then play. So that basic has been there all for forever. So, and those basics stay.
Yeah, if it was like 200, it would be tough,
Yeah.
I would say.
Yeah. I think Indian bowlers did very well. They pulled the match in the last 5 or 8 overs. They did.
The last 5 overs were exceptionally good.
And they also stopped runs. And that is where I think England kind of lost the plot.
Really did stunt through the last 5 overs. Boundaries.
This is a complete team effort. A good effort by
Yes.
the bowlers,
Yes.
a good effort by the batsmen.
Yeah. Complete team performance. And the England team, which was looking like a super team in the first match, looked, a decent team.
Pretty average.
Ordinary team. Yeah.
I think Mark Wood in their bowling gives a much more depth with his pace.
Oh yeah. And both the previous match and this match, I like the pitch. The bowlers do have something for them. The batsmen, obviously, they have things for them as well. So these are the type of pitches. I mean, even in a T20, when it becomes just a slugfest, you feel sorry for the bowlers. If every T20 match it happens 220, 240, then the form goes away. I mean, the bowlers are just they feel very bad, very desperate. So these sort of pitches are very nice, very ideal.
Yeah. Nice
Okay.
shot. Over covers.
I think the body language of the England are showing, the English players.
Yeah. They have given up, I think.
Yeah, I think they have given up.
So 46 more needed from 42.
Yeah. Well, things can change, but I don't, the body language of the English bowlers and the way they are bowling. I mean, that ball was a long hop, short, wide, outside, off stump. I mean, one can brush your teeth, take a cup of coffee, and then hit that ball. That was absolutely bad delivery.
Yeah.
I think from this point on, India has to work really hard to lose it.
Yeah.
Well said, Devesh. Well said. Yeah. The ODIs would be interesting, and we can always. I don't know. I think the timings are not good, but we can always do an analysis. I mean, the ODI.
Post-match analysis.
They're fantastic, actually.
The schedules that these guys have, it's like insane. Like 28th is the last one day, and then within 10 days you will start IPL on April 9th.
Oh wow! Yeah.
And then soon after the IPL, they'll have Asia Cup and the World Test Championship.
Yeah, I heard Asia Cup might be in trouble because Pakistan says they don't want to come in the Asia Cup.
When did that happen?
I just saw news today morning. Pakistan had some problem.
They don't have the money to send the team.
Probably. They might be scared of losing to India again. So.
Well, if they don't come, they don't come. Who is going to miss them?
Yeah. And I think there's going to be a different 11 for Asia Cup. That's what I heard. So there'll be like two set of teams for India.
Yeah, I heard that too. Well, good to see. India always makes difficult situation. Easy situations difficult. Cruising, which is a good thing.
What? It was a rocket. This is a rocket. What a shot.
Good one.
He picked that slow delivery again very early.
Yeah.
But again, not a good. He tried a slow delivery, but good length, nice out, juicy half volley outside the off stump. So he gave the width.
He's winning with confidence. When you're batting well, when you're doing things well, when you've had a good run, it's such a beautiful ally to have. You can play shots like that.
We might finish it in 2-3 overs more.
Awesome. That's another 6.
Yeah. Like Rishabh Pant saying, Kohli, I don't want you to go to 50. I want to finish it before that.
He's saying I'll get 50 first. So probably he might get 50 even faster.
Well, he's on 26.
Yeah. Well, Rishabh Pant has a lot of experience, but still, Kohli should tell him not to try anything rash. I mean,
Yeah.
you know.
Kohli and the team management were investing in somebody who there was a lot of
He's chatting with him like he's in park or something.
Yeah. I mean, that's one thing I liked about Kohli. I mean, look.
Oh, that's
That's
Told
good.
him,
but
told
will
him.
miss the cut. Oh,
Same thing. Over mid wicket, trying to pick after playing two decent shots. I mean,
so finally Neil will get to see Surya Kumar.
Yeah, finally.
yeah. Again, cursing himself. I mean, how many times we have seen this?
And this was totally uncalled for.
Absolutely. No need at all. I mean, two needless wickets from India. I mean, no necessary at all of playing those sort of shots.
They work hard for their money.
It's good that Sky is in. He's more kind of a sensible guy. He'll finish it in
Yeah,
ones and
hope
twos.
so.
This is who we started. They're the inspiration behind the scene.
Or probably they'll send Pandya. I don't know.
Yeah.
Or to fulfill bigger dreams.
But one thing about, irrespective of how this match goes, and I'm pretty sure India will win. One thing I liked about Kohli in his batting is that Shreyas Iyer. Kohli is that he has been smiling, and there was no pressure, evident pressure on him. It
Yeah.
didn't look like somebody who was coming from a really bad patch. I mean, right from the beginning, he was smiling, he was joking and stuff like that, which is good, which shows that this guy is in control.
Yeah, I didn't even realize that we have Shreyas Iyer too.
Yeah, India's packed the sides with all-rounders. Shreyas Iyer, Shardul Thakur, Hardik Pandya, all full of all-rounders, and whatever they planned, it seemed to be working. This, today's match.
trying to get his belly fine around the corner. Sending a little bit straight up in the air.
Yes, come on. I mean, how many times? I'll tell you something. Rishabh Pant will be around for a long time, and we'll see that expression many times.
Yeah.
This to Leeds. Another good player, Shreyas Iyer.
Oh,
Good shot.
good.
Four and a gap. Yeah. Oh, it's not a four though.
No. Well, Shreyas Iyer is coming after a fantastic batting performance, and I think he did pretty. I don't recall. I think his IPL T20 was okay. Whatever opportunity he got in Australia, I think he kind of did decent things. So he should feel good.
If you're sending money online, there's no sender or receiver transfer fee with Western Union. Outstanding! Download our app today.
So 30 odd runs needed.
Yeah, 30 odd runs, lots of overs left. So hope no surprises. Yeah, hope no surprises. So.
32 from 36 balls required. If you're going 46 not out, so don't make the same mistake. It was 2 nights ago when you got out the north.
So 6 overs left.
56 on
Yeah.
Do you think they'll need the entire 6 overs, or they can finish it off in the next 4 or 5?
Will be 17 point something when we'll be finished.
Oh, it is the other Karan now. He bowled just one over. He gave away 16 runs. They brought him back again. So.
Hopefully, he can give another 16 runs in this over. Oh.
He's down the ground for one. England are going to have to bring the fielders in from the deep now. A run ball. So they walk this game for India. And then do contact. You think, which fielders can you afford to chance your arm and bring inside the ring? I think we're going to go for a shot. And even though
I'll tell you something. I always get confused between Shreyas Iyer and Shardul Thakur. They both look similar, same, physique,
Yeah.
and both names
Maybe
start with S. So sometimes I get pretty confused between the two.
Yeah. And it's interesting, and it's good that, like, when we go to T20, it's not like anyone has played like 5 or 10 matches. Like, they have minimum 25 match experience, and with plus IPL experience. So I think it's good that we have enough experience side going into T20.
Oh yeah, oh yeah, oh yeah.
Whoa. Nice
He
shot.
knew exactly what he was
I
doing.
shot 6.
Okay.
Yes, so 6.
King Kohli is back.
50 for Kohli.
Yeah, yeah,
End of the rough patch.
yeah. I think that's
50
why he
runs.
won the toss and took bowling. He wanted to chase.
Let's come
Yeah,
to the
he's good in this chasing, right? So it's a
Yeah,
perfect
yeah,
situation today it was for him.
yeah.
I
And
think he can play
apart
more
from that
freely
one flick on the leg side which went to the keeper, I think pretty flawless innings from Kohli.
This feels like a gully cricket, right? We just hit the bat and then run.
Yeah, yeah. Lower delivery, he picked it
53
up.
of
It was
35.
a spot and right on the middle of the bat. Yeah. I mean, whenever you are playing a lofted shot, there is always an element of risk. But when you are absolutely sure what you are doing and basically hitting it right in the middle and just lofting it straight, you are bringing the risk down quite a bit.
Yeah.
Not your day today.
Ben Stokes.
What is he trying to do?
It's exhausted. In the no, only 22 required now from 31 balls.
Hope they can finish it off in next 2 overs.
Yeah.
Fans loving every minute of this.
Yeah, it seems earlier than 17 points. Should be 15 or 16 points something.
Yeah.
Uh-oh.
Look at that. We don't need it. It's not 5 runs away. It's not 5 runs away. It is still 22 runs, 30 deliveries. So.
3 for 3.
I think, at this point of the match, a shot like that from somebody like Virat Kohli is totally uncalled for. It's not like 5 runs away. It is 20 odd runs. This is 20. And this is the Indian team. Things can turn around very quickly. Why give the opposition a chance?
Yeah. He should finish the game and come.
Yeah.
Next 3 match will be interesting. So anyone who wins 2 out of 3 will win. If provided we win today.
Yeah, yeah. So Rashid, how many overs is he left? I think he's coming for his last over. Yeah. He's coming for his last over.
Oh. They're rotating the strike though.
Yeah, that's all they need to do. Just rotate the strike.
That will then stretch it to the last over. Nice.
Yeah,
Need a
I mean,
couple of
once you approach like
rotations,
10 runs remaining, then you can, look at that.
and 21 balls, 29 runs.
Yeah.
Oh,
Virat is saying, I didn't even take my foot up. Like, why we are wasting time?
Well, it is something, I think, regulation for a stumping. Not that close though.
No, I
Not
think
bowling
Just
yet.
on the line.
he is in.
Just on the line.
I think he's in. He has some foot behind the line, so it's a good.
He's safe.
Just on the line, and the rules can be very, very close.
No, so it says in any part of your foot should be behind the bat, behind the crease, some part of it. So he's okay, I think.
Yeah, he might be okay, but it is still very close.
Yeah, it's close.
Who do you think will be the man of the match? Kohli or Ishan? I think if Kohli takes India home, then most likely he will be.
Yeah.
If Kohli's out right now, then Ishan Kishan.
Yeah.
This is close. Yeah, this is more close than what I thought.
Yeah. And the rule is not on the line; it is behind the line. So
Yeah.
I don't know.
Not out.
Not out. Okay. Very, it was very close.
It was pretty close. Yeah, it was closer than what I thought. Yeah. He's still arguing with Butler.
But the umpire did a very, I mean, the third umpire did a very thorough check. So
Yeah. He's bowled well this over. Rashid.
yeah, he has.
Single. 20 needed.
You know what? This was mentioned by quite a few players, and this is applicable not only to Test cricket but T20 also. The batsmen these days, either they do not have the temperament or the skill to grind. Anytime they're in difficult situation, they just try to hit it out of the, and that is the only solution. And sometimes in T20, one day it can work. It doesn't work in Test cricket. And even now, when all you need is singles, and somehow they're just not prepared to do the grind, they just want to, finish it off, take it easy. I don't know. I mean,
Yeah.
Kohli mentioned it, Gavaskar mentioned it during the Test cricket series, and you can see it here also. I mean,
yeah. It seems like they just want, like, if they're in a hard spot, they just want to hit a hard shot, like a big shot, and then just come out of it. But sometimes, most of the times, they just get out in that place.
Exactly. In Test cricket, it is almost impossible to hit out if you don't have the skill, whether it is spinner, and particularly this is applicable more against spinner, against pacers. If they are doing well, it is difficult to hit out. But against spinners, when you don't have the skill or something, the only way they think is to hit out. And in the process they can hit 1 or 2 sixes, but then eventually they will get out.
Yeah.
Same now. All India needs to do, the batsmen need to do is grind a bit, and they're not willing to do that.
Yeah. 4 more overs, 18 runs to win.
Yeah. Well, they have to, just take the singles, and in the process they will get 1 or 2 bad deliveries, and then they can hit out. So
very bright innings, 26 of 13. India now just 18 of 4 overs.
It's come down to 16th over now.
Yeah,
Most
Archer
likely
coming
it
for his
will
last
spill over
over.
to the 17th over.
So they have bowled off their good bowlers, so that's the good thing. And that again makes more sense, if the good bowlers are bowling and they have they can only bowl limited. Why take chances against them? Finish them off, take singles or whatever, and then when the weaker bowlers come, hit them out if you need to.
Is this Jofra Archer's last over?
Yeah,
Yeah.
I saw that. It is his last over.
Okay.
It's good to see a diversity in the sponsors. Remember 15 and 20 years ago, every tournament was either sponsored by Pepsi or Coke.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I still remember, I think it was 87 World Cup, and it was Coca-Cola who was the official sponsor, and they did some catchy stuff, and then Pepsi came out with nothing official about it, and that caught like fire. I mean, everybody liked it. They forgot what Coke came out with. The Pepsi, nothing official about it, and that was very catchy during that time. So.
Someone saying Kohli should declare the innings.
That's funny.
And some people are saying Kohli was out. Of course he wasn't. We all saw that.
Yeah.
I still remember. That's the funny memory from my childhood. It was, I think, 99 World Cup where Britannia biscuit had something to scratch and you get a ticket to London and something like that.
Okay.
India's in a good position. Like, it's good that they restricted England to 165. Otherwise, it would have been so difficult.
Yeah. Bowlers did their job, and then the batsman came and executed. So, yeah.
Anything more than 170 would have been difficult. Oh, where's this going?
Yeah.
Boundary.
Is that a 4? Oh, yes, it is.
Yeah, 4. Yeah, absolutely. I think against this strong English batting side, India with all their all-rounders, a team which does not have Bumrah, does not have Shami, I think India did very well in the bowling department, and they executed their plans perfectly, and then the batsman came and did a decent job. So,
just 12 more needed, right?
Sorry?
Just 12 more needed?
Yeah, I guess.
Yeah, it's just 12 more.
We're on 153, right? Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Well, waking up at wee hours, at least for me, that was wee hours. It's always good when India wins. Otherwise, you're cursing. Neither you got to sleep nor India won.
Exactly. I know I'd be a zombie throughout the day, but it's totally worth it watching this game
live. Once this match finishes, I'll go and have a very strong cup of coffee.
Yeah.
That didn't work. I'm still sleepy.
And I always drink black coffee, so a very strong black coffee. Yeah.
I'm tempted to go to sleep in the afternoon, but looking at weather outside, I just might go out for a drive.
Yeah. And my problem is that I usually sleep late, but if I sleep in the afternoon or evening, then it will be very difficult to sleep at night. So
yeah.
But a very nice day today. I mean, I think the worst of the winter is gone. In between, we have some, cool days, cold days. Every day may not be gorgeous as today, but this weekend has been fantastic, both yesterday and today.
Yeah.
No, when you look at the combination of sunny outside and warm inside, it looks deadly. It's a beautiful combination. But when you step out, even if it's like 11 or 12 degrees and it's windy, it's not very comfortable.
I know.
Oh, yeah.
That's what I was saying to my wife yesterday. Like, we went to Krones Pass. It was like 13 degrees. And wind was nothing. It was really good. There was no wind.
Right?
Oh, okay.
Yeah. And when I came to Calgary, same degree temperature, but it was windy. It felt like cool when I was outside.
Yeah. Well, Kronos Pass, no wind is good because I know that
it was no wind. It was absolutely no wind.
That's supposed to be very windy.
Yeah, it was a great day outside. It's good that we went yesterday.
This one day I was out on a beautiful day, and it was supposed to be like 11 degrees, but it felt like -5.
Yeah, the winds are brutal sometimes.
I mean, wind chill is a big factor, no doubt about it. Wind chill is a big factor.
So 12 needed.
Yeah, 11 runs, 18 balls. I think from here, even India cannot mess it up.
So Kohli is definitely the man of the match.
Yeah.
Oh, And well deserved.
Yeah, I mean, it's not easy. I mean, when the expectation levels are so high and you come back, after such a bad patch, I mean, duck after duck. So, yeah, definitely. But I
Someone's
like
fighting
the
the
approach, right? As I said before, I mean, I know I'm repeating myself, right? I like that right from the beginning, you were smiling and everything. And it was not that India was chasing 60, 70 runs. 165 is still decent, right?
True.
But right from the beginning, he was smiling, he was joking. So,
I
good.
think they were in
Good.
the right frame of mind today, the entire team.
Yeah.
Yeah. I hope they finish it in
really
this
had one of
over,
the
and my prediction would be right.
Hopefully.
What is he trying to do?
Oh,
He's trying to finish it in this over, Bhaskar.
Well, he will get finished. His innings will
take it
get over
easy.
if he bats like that. Not
I
needed at all.
don't
Not needed at
mind
all.
stretching it to the next over, but they shouldn't lose a wicket at this point.
Yeah.
Yeah, this match, I think England started very strongly. I think the first 10 overs belonged to England. And then, as we are hoping that England would lose wickets, they lost wickets. And then it's a combination India, England losing wickets. And then, India also bowling pretty well. So,
Why is everyone saying Kohli was out? He clearly wasn't.
yeah.
Yeah, we are glad that he wasn't given out.
Yeah. Well, as long as it is not given out, even after such a close watch, and they did the
Yeah.
thorough DRS thing.
He was
So
Yeah, I
clearly
think
online.
he had some part of his foot behind a line, so I
Yeah.
think that was the reason why he was given not out.
yeah. We have seen even in international cricket, we have seen some clear not outs being given out or clear outs
Yeah.
not given out. So it happens.
Look at this guy.
And if the umpire had a doubt, the benefit of doubt always goes to the
Yes,
batsman.
benefit of doubt goes to the
Always
batsman.
goes to the batsman. Oh,
Absolutely.
nice shot.
Yeah,
Lovely
great
play.
shot.
One
Great
for
shot.
boundary.
Come on, guys. 2 balls, 5 runs.
Oh yeah, hope they can finish it off in this over.
I don't know. I smell a sixer coming.
Me too. Same here.
Yeah. Well, this will do Kohli's confidence a lot of good, I
Yeah.
mean.
Absolutely. Absolutely.
And I liked his approach. He started with a few singles and he played according to the merit. That was the good thing, I think.
Such a beautiful flick.
There you go, Bhaskar. It's a
There
six.
you go. Nice.
There you go.
Ask for
Oh.
a six.
Lovely.
My prediction is
Lovely.
right too. So
Yeah.
well
yeah,
done, India.
Finishing off in style.
Yeah. Well,
Awesome.
amazing. Very good performance by India.
Good win.
Very
Totally
good win.
worth losing sleep over it.
Yes. And I like the way, as we said time and again, a very strong English batting lineup. And India got a wicket in the first over, but after that, England was batting very well, very confidently.
Yeah.
But I think 12th, 13th over onwards, when they lost a couple of quick wickets, and then the pace also, the scoring pace also died down. And 165, it was a competitive total. I won't say it was not competitive, but then for a change, the Indian batsman came good. So.
I think this will be a template now. If you win the toss, you bowl first and then chase. Because it seems like it's working for both the teams.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
All right. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you, Bhaskar. Thank you, Neem.
Thanks,
It was
guys.
lovely.
And guys, now,
Lovely watching the game
absolutely worth
together.
waking up and watching the match with with you guys and our viewers. So
It's been a great time.
continue to have a great
Absolutely
weekend.
delightful. You too.
Thanks, guys.
See ya.
Bye.
Bye bye.